2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
On third down, here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. The 35.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Right side, complete to Mechie.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Stroud. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Richardson on 3rd and short.
Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And the Texans will take over.
49-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Looking deep here from Mechie.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
Ready up.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Don't check. Don't check. Steady.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mustang 19. Set, tempo, set.
Stroud to throw it. Taking a shot for Dell here. That is incomplete. The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Play action. Stroud now. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. X. 19, 18.
On first down, Richardson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And his throw is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it's 3rd down.
Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And the Texans scoop it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Richardson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
18 rattle. Let's go.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step one, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Back to the air with Richardson. His throw incomplete.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Richardson shotgun on third down. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now Richardson on the draw. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson throwing on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have the... And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come 19.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Escaping the pressure right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud out of the gun here. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, it's Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Now a hit and a loose football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Now he's forced out right. And his throw here is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard a lot of praise for what they did to get this lead. but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, it doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
As it is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Option right, here's Stroud. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
As Stroud now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 4th down, here's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 1st and 10, here's Richardson with it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Richardson now on 2nd down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's up through the goalpost. It's 17-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Pierce with a motivated run there, and no surprise he's motivated this season after a late injury robbed him of a 1,000-yard campaign last year and potentially the Rookie of the Year. Even still, the 4th-round pick outplayed his slot with over 900 yards in 13 games.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking deep here from Mechie.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because...
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Sheldon Rankins, former Saint and Jet, there on the stop. 2nd and 10. Richardson off the play fake. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's going up top for Taylor.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Stroud now on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here's 1st down. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Going deep here for Taylor. And that's caught inside the 30. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And they will take a knee here. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Richardson to throw it. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Here it is, 4th and goal. Now Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
68, 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson. 13-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's second down.
19 Tiger, Tiger 60.
Richardson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. There he goes, right side. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Come on. Hey. 18, high in. 60 Bobcats. Go.
One last shot for Richardson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Houston, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been the prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go